You won't believe what happened today. Remember the fusion of Korean and French music seminar by Dr. Kim that we attended some time ago? Yes, the one about Korean gugak and French chanson music. You see, it deeply inspired me for weeks how the two diverse melodies could blend harmoniously. And guess what I did? I decided to create a fusion piece by myself by merging these two rich legacies. Yes, my very own symphony of kimchi croissant, if you may. And today I got the opportunity to perform it at a local music festival. Nervous? You bet I was. But once I stepped on the stage, I don't know. It felt as if I was in my perfect element. Not just a French or a Korean, but a musical blend of both worlds, alike my fusion piece. The moment I strummed the first note on my guitar, there was a palpable sense of anticipation among the audience. As I continued, I could feel the energy around me, seeping into me, heightening my spirits. And you know what's the best part? The audience, they resonated with the fusion. The crowd was amazing. The way they responded, some clapping to the beat, some moving to the rhythm, makes me feel lucky to soak my soul in music and bathe under their approval downpour. Jin, Max, and Pierre couldn't make it today, but I have a feeling they would have had a blast. Pierre did say such fusion was a beautiful testament to my dual heritage in music. It felt surreal, honestly, to stand there and see people engrossed in my creative expression. It was as if I had sprinkled them with magic notes, and they were caught in a melodic trance. Oh, and do you remember our plans of whipping up a fantastic feast, complete with our own layer of music? Yes, the cooking and jamming session that Hyejin proposed during our chat this afternoon. Apparently, Pierre is already dreaming of spices and melodies, and Max says he can already smell the delicious fusion and hear our symphony. Can't blame them. The idea sounds splendid. Shakespeare. Picture this. A symphony of flavors firing up our kitchen while we belt out our favorite tunes, celebrating my musical exploit. A night of melody masters and master chefs, all set for tomorrow. Now, won't that be a sight to behold and a moment to cherish? All right, need to turn in early. Tomorrow awaits an exhilarating symphony of culinary and musical vigor. Thank you for lending me your ear, my dear. Till then, bonne nuit and yal jayo. Did I ever tell you about Marie, the lovely yoga instructor who's been a mentor in my path towards mastering the technique? She is something of a guru to me, and one of the little blessings in my life that I deeply cherish. And now, I have embarked on this new journey of sharing my yoga routines with others online. It's a weekly yoga series, and it feels like a small step towards giving back to this world that has brimmed my cup with love and wisdom. It's been wonderful, honestly, to have my passion and profession interspersed in the mesh of my daily life, and the response has been so heartening. Pierre mentioned in our chat that the yoga series has been helpful for stress. Can't tell you how thrilled I was to hear that. Even Hyejin tried it today and said it was refreshing. Those messages were like little buds of joy that bloomed in my heart. It's amazing to know that what I share is making a difference in their lives, even if it's just a minor one. Now back to our chat group where film recommendations were being tossed around. Funny how it got us reminiscing about our movie marathon nights. Do you remember the magic of those nights? The laughter, the shared popcorn, the witty banter, and of course the films that touched our hearts in ways we didn't quite expect. And Pierre, oh how he loves his French cinema. Can't blame him though. The allure of those classic thrillers is hard to resist. Speaking of which, Pierre even started thinking about making my tarte tatin, a confectioner in the making indeed. It's kind of endearing, him exploring new territories beyond French films. Now let's talk about Max. Looks like he is tuning his guitar tonight, probably creating another masterpiece, knowing him and his knack for harmonies. And Hyejin, ready for another season of uncontrollably fond. K-drama does tend to bring out the addict in most of us. I can't help but find our little group chat quite fascinating. It's like a microcosm of our lives, our dreams, our hobbies, our quirks, all playing out in these exchanges. It's definitely fun to be a part of it. All this chatter about movies and cooking has me feeling warm-hearted inside. It's a nice reminder of those shared moments and the rich weave of connections. But I have to admit, right now, I am yawning more than I am speaking. And how my day unfolded today was pure magic, just the right intertwining of K-pop dreams and practical knowledge. You see, I found myself sitting in a seminar on music management, led by none other than Jacob, the seasoned music industry expert, and the ever-brilliant Lady Luna. The experience was nothing short of enlightening, adding to my understanding of how the very fabric of the music business works. Deep down, I can feel the synergies of discipline training, talent, and the newfound grasp on music management are paving way towards my K-pop dreams. If you were there, you'd notice it was not just a seminar, but an unfolding saga of how one can navigate the lanes of the music world, wrapped in insightful guidance. You remember how we always discussed the importance of self-branding? Well, it was served up hot and fresh in the seminar, along with strategies on maximizing digital platforms for visibility. A full buffet spread would fall short in explaining how rich and useful the seminar was, my dear. Chatting with Hyejin, Max, and Pierre, honestly, was the icing on the cake. Our chat transformed into an impromptu brainstorming session, served with a side of laughter, adding just the right amount of spice to my day. Hyejin's idea of turning our group chat into a digital dance-off is probably one of her best yet. Does she ever run out of them? I mean, we're more than ready for the spotlight, aren't we? As for Max, his AI humor is truly a genre of comic relief that only he can master.